Well, I'm still getting used to this whole thing. So, first, I want to say I can't put it off anymore. Happy holidays. Welcome to KillCo Whisky Musings. My name is Brian. I almost didn't go live there. I thought I was live, and then it's going to take me a while to get used to this. I have to go live here and then go live there. And if I don't, it's all wrong. That's okay. I think everything's running now. And I was showing the camera, and also, five finger, high five. Thank you for being here. And thank you for everyone who gave the likes. The thumbs before anything started. That makes me feel good in here. But we are having this right now. I just poured it in the glass. This is a Knob Creek. Focus. You just focused. There we go. Knob Creek. The old fashioned. So it is their old fashioned. It is only 70%. Or 70 proof. 35%. We'll see what it's like. I already poured it in the glass. Tiny little glass that it is. But there we go. Smells more like whiskey than anything else. Yeah, a bit heavy on the bitters. Oh, it burns a little. So it's good. Burns a little. Good way to start off the evening. It's Friday. We've made it through another week, and that's saying something. I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate that. Otherwise, I hope you had a nice Thursday. And I hope you're all doing okay for this Friday. Because this is the crazy Friday. This is the Friday where everything goes a little bonkers in the USA. And although I didn't want to go anywhere today, and I certainly didn't go to any shopping places, technically, I did go to the grocery store because I meant to do that earlier this week, but you don't go to the grocery store the week before or the days before Thanksgiving. You just don't. Not when you're me. You don't. No. And what else? Oh, then I got some coffee. I had to get coffee stuff. I felt not great this morning. I don't know what it was. I was having one of those mental health days where just everything around my eyes felt heavy and I couldn't focus and I was so tired. Donner Pass Whiskey. Hello, sir. Welcome. I hope you had a good Thursday. I can't remember where you are located, but I have a feeling you had a good Thursday. If not, well, then you had a good the other thing. This is going to be a very chill stream, for the record. I am going to be having samples of stuff that I wanted to finish. Some of them are actually ones that I've had from Hot Minute here. This one just says A on it. I know what it is. But there are a bunch of like half samples here. I'll finish maybe one or two of them, if all goes well. But I realized, because of how I was feeling earlier today, that I needed to just take it easy for a minute. A holiday yesterday, and this past month has just zipped by. The past 2 months, actually, have zipped by due to all the plans and travel and purchasing of bottles. Like, I'm good for whiskey for a while. Do I still feel the need to buy more? Yes. Should I? No. I was even given another bottle yesterday by my mother. She donated a bottle of Green Spot, which is a favorite of mine, if you were not aware. So now I have two. One's open, I think. Yeah, this is the one that I have open right here. And the other one's hiding in the hidden place. The hidden place. It just means down there. That's where all the bottles to be go, and also over there. I have so many bottles that I have two different places to put them. So that's new. That's nice. We're also still doing the November goal, but since I wasn't here for part of November and I haven't pushed it in any way, shape, or form, I'm not too worried about it. Please remember to like and subscribe, and thank you for everyone again who already did. John McKellen, hello, sir. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are well. We are going to just sit here and stare at each other for this evening. Too much? Okay, sorry. But right now, I have, if you didn't see, I assume some of you didn't. I have a Knob Creek Old Fashioned that came in this thing. My mother got this one a while ago when she was looking for stuff to give me that I wouldn't like. And this actually isn't too bad. This is pretty good. It's not a favorite Old Fashioned. I don't think I'm ever going to like an Old Fashioned that comes in a bottle, you know? I mean, that's one of the few drinks that does not need to be in a bottle. It's, what, whiskey, sugar of some sort, either the cube or the thing. I want to say sugar water. That's not what it's called. What is it called? Good God. God damn it, I don't remember. Anyway, sugar water and bitters. That's it. Those are the 3 ingredients. That's the simplest cocktail that I'm aware of. There are probably more. No, you need 3 ingredients, I think, to make it a cocktail. So it's bitters, sugar stuff, simple syrup. There we go. It was in there. And whiskey. Boom, boom, boom. Easiest thing in the world. I make them at home fairly frequently, so having a pre-made one seems a bit silly to me. But it's fine. I mean, if you're in a pinch, if you're on the go, that doesn't seem like a good... If you need your drink on the run... Wait. And it's not a huge amount. I think it's 100 milliliters. As if I know how much that is in ounces. Because I don't. Drinksmart.com. Okay. But it's nice that's Knob Creek. My question is, which Knob Creek? You know, which one did they use for this? Because there are varying different ones. If they use like the hardcore stuff, it's 60%. I don't think it would be 35% if they use that one. It just says, made with Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, bitters, and natural flavors. Whatever that means. There's no ingredients. Oh, wait. Nope, government warning. Bardstown, Kentucky. Pour over ice and enjoy. Which is exactly what I did. I'll get that later. Ugh. Now the question here is, how was your day of thanksing, if you do that? If not, how was your Thursday? Oh my God, Zenbu's here. Symphony Hall for a concert. Catch you all on the replay. Thank you, sir. Enjoy. Post a little blip. No, you probably can't record that, but I hope you have fun. Thank you for popping in for a second. I appreciate that. You get to have all the fun with the fancy stuff. I love it. I love seeing it. I want to be fancy someday. I've done that, though. What have I done that was fancy? Providence Performing Arts Center is pretty nice. If you've never been there, I mean, it's a place to visit someday. New York, I don't think I've ever gone to anything theatrical in New York. I did go to Second Stage. I think it's called Second Stage in Illinois. In Chicago, I mean. Chicago, Illinois. But I don't do a lot of fancy things. That usually requires being around people. And we all know how much I love being around people, considering I entertain others at home as best I can. Typically while drinking as much as possible. No, that's not true. Everyone here who is a regular should know I do not excess myself very much. But it has been a crazy time. I still feel like Kentucky just happened. I know that was 2 weeks ago now, but with the way things have been going, I don't know. Alex Breeder, hello. Welcome. Nice to see you, sir, as always. It's good to have good company. Good whiskey and good company, as I like to say. Sugar Kitty, hello. Welcome. Nice to see you as well. I hope you are enjoying your beverages at some point. Mostly we're doing a chillax kind of stream. I think the Women of Whiskey did one last night where it's just a chit-chat talk thing. Trying to prepare myself mentally for the next month, because that is the month that is going to make or break me. YouTube is very keen on content. I am telling myself now, and I'll tell all of you who are here, I probably will not make any actual videos next month. I might, but I'm going to say now that I probably won't. Why, you may ask? Well, because I will be doing a video every day. Not a video. I will be doing one of these, except very short, every day for the month of December. Because my mother got me, it's over there, you've probably seen it, I don't want to grab it right now, but I got it was donated, we'll say, the Flaviar Whiskey Advent Calendar. Now, I am tempted to do the first one, as a video because the first one lands on a Wednesday, but I'm also realizing, well, I do a stream on a Wednesday sometimes, so might as well just do that. And since I not my stream time, I switched my video time where it used to be 11 a.m. Wednesdays, now it's 6 p.m. Wednesdays. You know, what's an hour difference to that? So we'll see. We'll see. I will either make a couple of videos next month or none at all. Although I do like making content in that way. I've tried to do it before. If you go back, like far back, to some of my earliest video upload things, if you want to call them videos, all I did, sat here, pushed the record / whatever you call it button for YouTube. I'm fairly sure that's an option. I just don't remember what it is. It's been a long time since I did that. But there is an option to just start a stream on YouTube. And then you record something and turn it off. It's just like, it's fairly easy. But unfortunately for me, I'm complicated by making goals and things that activate when stuff happens. And I have my little jar of whiskey that is empty at the moment. And that only works if you haven't seen these things. This only works by the link that says Stream Elements. It's linked down below. I didn't put it in chat. I totally forgot to do that. I'm sorry. It is so much easier to just click on something, and I know that full well. Let me see if I can put that up for anyone who wants to deal with that chaos. But the link is down below, and I'm going to put it in chat because, hey, whoa, when did that happen? Well, for the moment, I have 550 subscribers. I'm not sure how that happened. But that's good. That's something new and nice. Been crawling lately with subs, but I have, of course, done the evil thing of saying if you want to be in chat in my channel, you gotta subscribe. That's all I ask. You don't even. There's no time limit. It's not like you need to subscribe and be a subscriber for 5 minutes or anything. No, it's just hit the damn button if you'd like to participate in the chat. I think that's a fair trade, personally. All right, I call them killer donations, I think. That's what they officially were. But my phone should tell me if anything else happens. Now, I gotta figure out which chat I'm looking at here. Things are weird, by the way, with this stuff. I don't even know if I can fit all this in here. Nope. Oh God, almost not. Wow. Wait. Nope, that doesn't fit. Because I have to get rid of that. Sorry, this is stuff I should have done before the stream started, but I didn't because I forgot, if I'm being perfectly honest. You'd think the part where it's like people being able to give me donations would be the priority, but most of the priority tends to be, well, how do I get the stream to start? Because this is all new. New streaming options. All right, see if this works. Done. Pin. There we go. Did I see someone else pop in? I think I did. Friday Friends with Doug. Hello. And Doug H. Hello. I saw another one. I think I saw Mike. Did I? No, I didn't. I was looking at something else. Well, I was trying to set this up, so ignore that. Welcome to all of you who just showed up. Pete and I, whoop. I will have something with Pete, actually. I said earlier I have a old-fashioned that came in a bottle. It's the Knob Creek thing, just pre-made. It's not bad. It's actually not bad at all. If I were on the go, you know, if I was traveling or something, you know, I cannot think of a good situation to use this where I was on the run and needed a drink. But I can see this being something they would give you on an airplane or if you were on a train. You know, it's like a pre-made cocktail. They don't have to make it in front of you or anything. They just pour it in and just, there you go. And you paid $15 for it, in all likelihood. But I do have some options coming up. I only have them labeled as A, B, and then one more. I don't think I'm going to get the last one, but I might drink it by myself. So I'll show you what that is. This one was donated by Drums and Drams. Starlight Rye finished in honey barrels. Let's see if it's going to focus. Starlight Rye finished in honey barrels. 110.4 proof. So that was interesting. But the other two are the blind, part of the blind he sent me, and I just haven't finished them. I barely drank anything out of these, actually. Yeah, like one of them is a little more than maybe 65%, and the other one is 75, at least. Oof. And they are, A is a Glenmorangie Signet, 46%. B, Glendronach 18 year. So I'm doing a bit of Scotch stuff tonight as well. I don't remember if either of these is peated. I feel like they aren't, but I will find out soon. At the very least. It's going to be weird because I'm going to have this old-fashioned cocktail here, and then I'm going to switch back and forth between peated stuff probably. Or one of them. I feel like one of them is, but I really don't remember. I know the other two samples he did give me I obliterated. Those were Blue Run 14 year and Bardstown Apple Brandy finished. Ridiculously high proof stuff that he gave me too. Like the Blue Run was 56.5. The Bardstown Apple Brandy finished was 60.2. So those are no joke. But they were very good. I drank them both. So they are gone. But here we are. Don't smell any peat. This is the Glenmorangie Signet that we are going to drink first. I guess I should do this on camera because people like seeing stuff like that. Well, we go. Beep, 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 beep. I'm also still trying to figure out that when donations happen, first of all, something should pop up here, like a bear or a cat or a rabbit. It's a rabbit, I think. And then a little coin thing should happen over here. And then a sound should happen as well, but I still haven't quite figured out why or how the sound stuff works. I think I have an idea, but I'm not certain. And if it is what I think it is, it's going to be very annoying, because other sounds might happen unintentionally. I feel like it's desktop audio needs to be on. And I don't have that on, because I don't want you to hear random noises that my desktop might make, you know? Clean glass smells, that's always nice. That's a slap in the face, you know? You have clean glassware, which is good. Unfortunately, you can smell that the glass is clean, which is bad when you're trying to smell a whiskey. Take a look at the color on this one. It's actually pretty good. I mean, look at that. Actually, this is the best way to see it. There you go. It's not much, as I said, but that's a nice color for a what I believe is a Scotch. Glenmorangie sounds like a Scotch. And if I'm wrong, well, then I am. Lagavulin 16? Wow. That's the fancy stuff. What's that stuff at right now? $80? $90? I don't even keep track. I'm not a huge fan of Lagavulin, oddly enough. I wish I was, but there's something about the peat that I don't enjoy, and I can't quite place my finger on it. I haven't had it in a while, and I'll always keep trying it, just so we're clear. I will always go back to something I didn't particularly enjoy and try it again, usually with the same results, but not always. Lagavulin 16 is one of them. I haven't tried the Offerman edition, and I haven't tried the Offerman Guinness thing. I think that was one as well. The Guinness one I'm interested in, but I heard it didn't change much, so we'll see. Liquid Honey. Hi, Ma. Welcome, Mama KillCo. Wes the Zeller. Hello. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. And again, I hope you're all well and had a good day of thanks if you had that sort of day. I did. Mama KillCo was there. She knows. She has lots of leftovers, I'm sure. Ma, if you have any dessert leftovers for Sunday, you let me know. Because I forgot to grab something. I didn't grab any of that pie. I didn't grab a brownie. I don't want the brownie, actually. That stuff's way too rich. But we had an abundance of food on Sunday, to say the very least. On Sunday? Yesterday, to say the least. Wow. That is not as I expected. I couldn't get much on the nose. Again, clear glass, but also hello burning sensation right there. What is that? It's reminding me of bitters, and I hope that's not because of the cocktail thing I had. I don't think it is. But for whatever reason, this Glenmorangie Signet, it has like an actual bitters, like if you use bitters in a cocktail kind of thing going on. It's not sweet. Not even close. There's zero sweetness to this for me, which is strange because I'm so used to having a Scotch that I enjoy, and it's much better. Like, I usually expect sweetness from any of the Scotches I have, other than the peated stuff, clearly. But this one is definitely not that. Apple pie. Did we even have any apple pie? Was that just something that was hiding somewhere? We have so much food. I haven't even touched the Thanksgiving stuff that I got yesterday. That's going to be dinner, I think. But I just ate a little while ago. I ate before stream because you always should eat before the stream starts so you don't get sick. Donna Pass Whiskey says, I gave a new batch of samples to my mom yesterday. Her current favorite is Benromic 10. Ooh, that sounds good. I don't know if it had Benromic 10, but I'm curious. God damn it, the glass is clean. Oh, I need to check that before I do a stream next time. If I remember that. Oh God, I just thought about that. Oh no. Oh no. So if you're curious about the thought that just went through my head, it was the fact that I will be doing a stream/video thing for the Advent calendar next month, every day. And I was thinking about glasses, so you can see where my mental process was if you're following along here, is that I will need to clean so much of the glassware I have. So many Glencairns. I have about, I'll say 12, maybe more, maybe 15. I'm not sure, but I'm realizing I'm going to do so much dishwashing stuff because I have to clean all these Glencairns to use them every week. So I'll use at least 7 a week, and then I'll have to do at least one. I do a lot of dishwashing stuff anyway. I have a dishwasher. It's not hard, but Sugar Kitty made funny cake and Schofely pie yesterday. Pennsylvania German overload. I want both of those, and I'm not even sure what they are. Oh, that's fine, Ma. Ma, we had plenty of desserts. We only need one dessert, and you got 3, or at least 2. Oy. Almost glad Kevin didn't make the thing. That's way too much. Bourbon for Bacon. Hello. I didn't see you pop in here. Bourbon for Bacon says, hiding pies after Turkey Day. Found 3 pies I didn't know people brought this morning. Well, that is just the best thing to happen ever. Finding desserts that you didn't know were there. It's like finding whiskey you didn't know you had. And I have a feeling we're going to start having it occur to me every once in a while. Although I feel like some of the whiskeys I have that I don't know or don't remember I have are the ones I don't like. I know, but then again, if I take 2 seconds to think about it, the whiskeys I don't like, I'm pretty sure I know where they are. Just so I can try to get rid of them. We are still doing some kind of giveaway next month. The Naughty and Nice giveaways are still going to happen. So don't worry about that. I still have to think what the next one's going to be. I know the first one I did was Irish, so I'm trying to mix it up every time. And it's either going to be... I forgot I had another category in there. But they're, different ones. So it'll be a mix of Irish, Scotch, bourbons, ryes. Although I don't think I have any ryes I don't like. And then maybe Japanese, if I'm feeling fancy. Because there's one I don't particularly enjoy, but there's another one I really like. So we'll see. We'll see. It's all Naughty and Nice. It's going to be a thing for next month. I think I'll probably do it once a week if I can. I was thinking of doing a giveaway tonight, but I just don't have it in me right now. Not at all. As I said at the beginning of the stream, I was not feeling the best today. Just because of my own mental stuff. I had the weird heavy feeling behind my eyes and in my head right about here. It's not fun. And I was so tired all day, all morning. For at least half the day, more than half the day. I was just done. I wanted to just sleep. So I did. Eventually I took a nap and I woke up, took a shower, I feel a little better. But depression and anxiety and all that can take from you very easily. And it did that today, but I did manage to get some stuff done. But it was not easy. Meet Mama KillCo? Where is that coming from? That might be a thing. We still have to get your stream set up, Ma. That'll probably be closer to the end of the month. But we have to figure out... I know you have a setup already. Like, you have a place where you do your own webcam things with meetings and such because of last year. So basically, you let me know when there's a time that you want to set that up so we can see if we can do it. I'm sure we can. But I just need to give you the basics of how it works. And it's really easy. It's absurdly easy. Easier than what I'm using right now, actually. Brewbaker Maker, hello, sir. Oh, give me the pie. Cheers to you, sir. This is a weird one. I know why I didn't drink this, because it's not something I particularly enjoy. I'm looking at the bottle as if it's going to tell me anything. It just says A. Why did I do that? But Glenmorangie Signet, it's reminding me of American single malt. It's not reminding me of Scotch. I mean, Scotch is our single malt, but it's reminding me of an American single malt, which is strange. It's not particularly one I like. It's not terrible, but it's almost dark chocolate or cocoa powder kind of thing going on instead of sweet. It's strange. I don't dislike it, but it's just throwing me off. Ah, Sugar Kitty is talking about pie. Chouflé pie is like molasses crumb cake in a pie crust. The bottom layer of thick molasses. Funny cake is similar, just substitute chocolate for the molasses. That sounds like a sugar overload. It makes me think of pecan pie or pecan pie, however you want to say it. But that is a lot of sugary stuff. I will have to look those up. Actually, I'm going to do that now, because I will forget. But I will look at what they actually are and what they look like later. So chouflé pie. This is the joy of having a whiskey tube community that's all over the place. Because you find out stuff you never knew about. Like, I don't think I've ever heard of chouflé pie or funny cake. Maybe funny cake. That sounds like something I might have heard, but... Oh, it looks good. I want one right now. I know up here... What's some of the stuff that's in New England that people make as pies? It's always just pumpkin pie or... I know potato? Isn't there potato pie? Sweet potato pie or something like that? That's not my norm, but... Apple pie is popular, pumpkin pie is popular up here. There's nothing surprising about those. Really. Double fisting it, folks. Again, not a bad old-fashioned one. Ma, while you're here, the Knob Creek cocktail thing, the old-fashioned thing, was okay. Wasn't bad. Dad might like one of those. Because it's just it's just, he doesn't have to think about it. But it's, old fashions are the easiest thing for me to make. You say shoot to the fly, so sugary, yeah. That makes sense. I worry about that with my whiskeys. I like having my window open sometimes. Not necessarily right now, but during the warmer days, I will have my window open, and unfortunately there are tiny, tiny bugs that'll just slip through a screen, and they always like to hang around in my whiskey when I have some on. It's annoying. Oh, it's literally called chouflé pie. I thought it was chouflé pie. Got it. Now it makes sense. Chouflé pie. Good God. That's appropriate, but also wouldn't make me want to have one. Half the time I'm like, this pie is just, get the fuck out of here. Ah. But now that makes sense. I like chouflé pie, though. Chouflé. That doesn't sound right. Chouflé. Chouflé. Flies in the buttermilk, chouflé, shoe. Flies in the buttermilk, shoe. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Don't know where that song came from. It's a very old one, I think. Oh, this is a weird whiskey. Good grief. PA German. Bunny cake in a pie crust is almost unknown outside of PA Germany country. Huh. The more you know. That's an interesting one. I like that. Oh, and to give you a preview of what it'll be like for the streams I'm going to do, it will be like this. Oh, shit. I forgot that that's going to be there. I got a couple of things in the way, actually. But anyway, I might have to turn some other things off, or at least hide them temporarily. Or not do this at all. Appearance is pretty simple. But this is what I use for my videos, as you can see. The appearance and the color and all that. I probably won't use those now that I do that during the stream when all my other doodads are still around. I think the other one should work. So nose should work. Yeah, that's fine. Palette should work. Yeah, so we'll go over the color briefly, and we'll go over the nose and the palette briefly. I'm going to do it all at the same time. It's not going to be separate like in the videos where I do it myself and then do the analysis. Skip to move, my darling. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably both, Sugar Kitty. But I just know that little part, and then that skip to the loo, my darling. That probably is what the name of the song is. Why I know that, I don't know. Probably because it was in a cartoon. It sounds like a Warner Brothers cartoon thing would have been thrown in there. You go back to some of those cartoons, you find a lot of classical music and other random stuff you would have never known about if you weren't watching that stuff as a kid. I need to try to get through this. Ugh. It doesn't smell bad. I'm still smelling the glass, which is highly irritating. But the nose is pretty faint. And the nose does smell a little sweet. But it does have that weird American single malt characteristic, which I'm not a huge fan of yet. Like Chattanooga. Although it's interesting when they do like the wonky stuff. The Chattanooga wonky stuff they do is interesting. I like those. Some of them. I think it's a fig amaro. Whatever that is. Finished Chattanooga. No good. No likey. Very... Bleh. But then they have another one. That's like a peach brandy finish or something like that. That one's good. I almost grabbed one of those tonight, but they were very big bottles, so I didn't want to do that. Okay, there's a little sweetness in there now. I've gotten a little accustomed to it, but still not my favorite initial one. I can see why I didn't finish this one, is what I'll say. It's not terrible, but it is not what I would expect out of a Scotch. Not exactly. The analytics on YouTube are scary. It's telling me everything. Excellent connection. That's good, though. Oh, please remember to like and subscribe. And thank you for all those who have, because another weird thing about doing the streams this way, it tells me a lot. It tells me about concurrent viewers, chat rate, whatever the hell that is. Playbacks? How is the playback? Average watch time? All this weird shit. And it tells me how many likes there are. So that's fun. I keep wondering if I should change the category of this, because I don't really know what to put it in. As a stream? I put it under entertainment, but also, what should I put it under? I don't know. I do have my decorations out. I got Grandma's Christmas tree right there. And I have my Christmas tree right here, which has Jack Skellington all over it. Uh-oh. Something just happened. I think that was Venmo. Hold on. Jeff? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Bourbon for bacon, I should say. Thank you, thank you. Unfortunately, the Venmo stuff does... I haven't been able to figure out if I can connect that yet. I hope I can. I mean, the only thing that's connected right now is PayPal, but it's also only connected if you click on the StreamYard link. Stream Elements. Good God, there's too many. But the first link, or the first one... Let me double check what it is. Yeah, streamelements.com/KillCo, blah, 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 tip. Whatever. That will activate the stuff. But again, you can go through PayPal. Like this amount here, this donation amount here, that is lower than it actually is. I don't know what it actually is officially because I haven't added it up. But as far as for clicking on that specific button to make it do the thing and do the thing, that's more than I expected thus far. And again, I was gone for a whole week, so this isn't going to go anywhere. I have one more stream, this month, I think. I believe. Oh, I gotta check now, damn it. But overall, yeah. Yeah, this is one of the last ones for this month. So it'll be Friday, Sunday, and then the next time I do a stream will be Wednesday. And that'll be the first Whiskey Advent Calendar Flaviar thing. So look forward to that. And it'll probably be at 7 o'clock since I usually try to do streams 3 times a week. But I have fun with it. And unfortunately for the rest of the week and for any other day, so you can kind of expect my video, my whiskey tasting video for the Advent Calendar to be Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays at 7. Those are kind of locked in, but for the rest, I have no idea. I'm not gonna say anything. I may do them in the morning. I may do them at 1 a.m. I may do them at 5 o'clock. I don't know yet. It really depends on when I can get myself in the mindset to be able to do it. Bourbon for Bacon, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I'm sorry that it doesn't pop up. That's kind of the fun part, is the killer donation, killer chat, killer whatever I call it. I forget. Killer donation. Yeah. Killer donation. That only works through that stupid link, but thank you. That was very generous of you. I appreciate it. I will put that to good use by either buying food or whiskey. So thank you. Technically, those are what they go to. I do hope to add more to making stuff officially. I will show these because I have them, and I won't have them later. And I don't know if I'm even going to make these. Oh yeah, Dad's birthday. So I can make it a Dad's birthday stream if I wanted to. I could drink all the whiskey he wishes he had. Now that seems kind of mean. But I will show these off. These are not available. First is what I'm going to say. But these are a test run for me to see what these look like, at least. But I did have these made. See if it wants to focus on what it is. KillCo Whiskey Musings sticker. It's actually 2 of them. But personally, they're too big. Look how big this is. Well, it smells funny. It smells like plastic. But yeah, I'm working on making merchandise, I promise. But with these specifically, although they are the logo, these are just these are huge, you know? What would you put this on? But I'm giving those to some people, I believe. I'm going to give those to some people who deserve the first stuff I ever even tried to make, even though it's too big. But I hope they'll like them. I don't know I don't know what you're going to put that on. It's too big. Like, if you look at the Whiskey Mountains, look at that. Perfect. Beautiful. Nice and outlined and everything. Mine. Boof. It's a bit too big. I'd like them to be like that size. So, we'll see. I have other things in mind, but those are the first test run for those. There are shirts as well. Again, I don't know what the hell I'm going to actually do with everything. I am my own worst critic, so anything I produce is going to go through a very, very long process of, oh my god, I hate this. Why am I doing this? So just for the record. But it's something that'll happen. Patreons will get it first. By the way, I have Patreon. And if you like... Well, I don't know if any Patreons are here, but I do a lot of stuff on there, believe it or not. It's my fun place. It's where I do a lot of lenses, if people are into that kind of thing. I often think I do too many lenses. No one's complaining yet, but I do a lot of stuff. KillCo Kitchen is on there. I've done KillCo cocktails once. What else? I think that's it. KillCo cocktails and KillCo Kitchen. There was another one I had in mind, but I forgot what it was. They're not meant to be coasters, Mom. And as far as a coaster size, again, ugh. Don't do it. Why? So, like, this is one of the Whiskey Tribe Crowded Barrel ones. And this is the size, look. Obscenely large. Ungainly big. So I don't think I'm going to use those. But everything is still a work in process. I don't even know if I've actually... I have not decided on who I will work with to make the stuff. But I did buy those, and they look fine, but they're just too big. I want to be like this size. Whiskey Mountain sized. However, I think these could work as bumper stickers. I'm really not sure. But again, they're still too big. For my taste and for what I want, too big. Those are too big. Works in progress, folks. So it's happening. It's just a slow process. If I had not been so busy the past 2 months, maybe, giving myself a bit of an excuse to that. But in general, the amount of time it's going to take me to make any kind of merchandise is going to be insane. And if I had been on the ball, I would have released it now for the Black Friday and all that nonsense. But and patrons are going to get first dibs on any of that. In fact, they'll probably get something for free. So if you're a patron, you get a free sticker or a coaster or whatever the heck I decide on making at some point. But it's happening, I promise. Just slowly, much like everything I do in life. Very slowly. It's too big. And again, it's too big in general. All around. For my like, for the guy who makes the stuff, too frickin' big. I mean, it's like half the size of my face. It's a bit too much. Oh man, time is flying. I have 2 drinks here, but... Now, per warning, Bourbon Wrench / Trev is doing something bonkers tonight. If you were unaware, he goes live at 8. And apparently he's doing a one-ship challenge kind of deal. I don't know. I get it. I like watching that kind of silly stuff too, but no thanks to me. I like hot sauce, but I don't like to, feel like I'm going to die due to a hot chip or sauce or something. I like the enjoyable pain of hot sauce, not the ungodly, this is going to hurt you in different ways you never realized you could experience thing. It's just, I get it and I also don't. I don't understand it in some ways. But look forward to that. He's going to make himself suffer. I believe he's having a guest as well who's going to suffer along with him. He's going to suffer. Yeah, he's going to suffer. And if you're into that kind of thing, well, you know where to go next. And of course, I have said on stream before many times, I do not keep track of what other people, you WhiskeyTube people, do. I have a vague idea, but right now I know, in general, I go live at 7, the Bourbon Wrench goes live at 8 p.m. my time. Yeah, he's doing a Black Friday shenanigans, the one-ship challenge. That's... And I think ADHD Whiskey is going live tonight as well. But again, I don't keep track. On purpose. Oh man, he's closing in on 30K. I'm taking a glance. I don't see anything listed. That's weird. Maybe he's like me and he just doesn't actually get the stream up and running until an hour before the thing starts. So I won't say anything on that. I don't see his stream, at the top as usual. So maybe he's not doing anything tonight. I don't know. Maybe he took the week off. Who knows? But those are the usuals. Those are the usuals. And I feel like some people go on later. I know Cheech goes live, but I don't think he does that on Friday. Tonight is his busy night as far as gigs and such. There's plenty to watch, I promise. But I go for an hour now, 7 to 8. It keeps me somewhat stable. We're going to go into B now. I don't particularly like this first one. That's why it's taking me so long to drink. It's not my favorite. ADHD is doing a Patreon-only one? What? I mean, that would... Plenty of people do that. I have not done that yet. I have to wait until I get to like 25 patrons. Getting there. I have 16, which is 16 more than I ever anticipated having, so cheers to that. All right. Nope. He'll figure it out. We'll see. It's a busy time of year, and who knows what he's been up to. I don't know. Again, I don't keep. I actively don't keep track ever. Oh, Trev. He does do Patreon stuff. Damn it. But the one that is the chip challenge, I saw it just a minute ago. And that's at 8. Yeah. Oh shit, where'd it go? Now 8 p.m. It's listed. And it is starting. He's already got 9 people waiting. Damn it. That's fine. I'm happy for everyone who's here because everyone who is here wants to be here. That's the important part for me. I probably wouldn't deal well with a whole bunch of people. It gets kind of stressful, you know? And I can't pay attention to everyone. All right. Next one we got up here. It's hard to keep track of the time. That's the other problem. All right, I got about 13 minutes left. I have no idea. I've been streaming for about 46 minutes. Okay, got it. But our next whiskey here is the Glendronach 18 year. Glendronach. Scott Pigsley, cheers. Oh man, what the hell? Wow. You ready for this? I wasn't ready for this. Sure, Kitty, I still don't get it. There's no reason to do that to yourself. It is not a pleasant experience. I get it, people will watch, but there are better ways to entertain people without causing yourself physical harm, you know? Ugh. Look at this. Look at this. That's bonkers. That's like bourbon colored, right? That's nuts. 18-year-old Scotch. Glendronach. Do I think they added coloring? Always. Whenever I see it look like that, even with 18 years, I'm very, very skeptical. Let's just say I don't trust scotches as much as I want to. If they're lighter, I appreciate them more, because this makes me very skeptical. Oh man, that's musty AF. That's probably another reason I didn't actually pour this one. I told you! I told you, Scott Pigs, I wasn't joking. I was not kidding. Where one of them is naughty, as in gross, and one of them is nice, as in enjoyable. But yes, the two gingers one is just not right. Sorry, Mom. Mom is the one who donated that bottle, but it is not good. Ugh, at all. It's a mixer. I like literally, on the bottle, it says to mix it with ginger ale, and for good reason. So now you know. And you can tell others. You can warn them. But yeah, that's crazy. And again, I immediately think to use coloring. I will check after the stream is over, just for my own sake. All right, here we go. Here's to all of you. To you and yours. Oh. That's not bad. That's more enjoyable than the last one. I like that. It's not super sweet, but it's the right kind of sweet, you know? Oh, that's nice. What does this remind me of? Oh, I know what. It's probably reminding me of Glendronach a little bit. Ah. Yes, Scott Pigsley, that's what we want to do around the holidays. It's a sharing experience. In this case, it's a sharing of gross whiskeys and one good one. I hope you like the other one. That's my really big concern, is I'm doing a naughty and nice thing. And someone really likes the naughty one and hates the nice one. I mean, it might happen, but oh, I hope not. Pepto-Bismol. Yeah, well, he should. I know I chow down on the, what are they, antacid gas things, whatever they're called. Those work pretty well. For me. I don't know if they work for other people very well. Pesto would work. You're wrong. Yeah, you're right on that, sugar kitty. It's got that musty... Here's the thing. All right, here's... Updating this because I haven't said it in a hot minute. There is a musty funk on some scotches that I don't like. End of discussion. Is it a malted thing or is it a sherry finish thing? I don't know. That's what's infuriating. This there's a funk. It's a Glendronach 18. It's probably sherry finished. Do I know? I have no idea. I didn't research any of this. But Sugar Kitty's saying sherry bomb. I would agree, just by the color of it, if nothing else. But I assume they use coloring, so there's a lot of stuff I'm going to have to find out after the stream's over. On the nose, I don't particularly like it. It's got a musty funk. It's got, of course, the dried fruit, like figs, usual. Oh, good. Thank you, Scott Pigsley. That was just green spot? Yeah, it was. I'd be very surprised if people didn't like green spot. We'll see. Yeah, I like this one. Why didn't I finish this one? I probably just forgot about it. But thumbs up for from Glendronach 18 year. I don't know how much Glendronach 18 year costs, but I'm going to guess a pretty penny. So likely I'll never have a bottle. I was thinking of getting a Glenfiddich 15 recently. I still haven't actually pulled the trigger, as they say, on that one. I don't think I will, because the price is ridiculous, and I have more than enough whiskey right now. But it's in the back of my head somewhere that I want to get one of those someday. Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is... Sorry, I lost. I'm back. What? Yeah, I don't know what Trevor's doing with that. Again, I'll happily try a bunch of hot sauces. In fact, I have one of the Hot Ones YouTube channel. I think most people know what that is. Or not channel, but Hot Ones, the show on YouTube. I think it's First We Feast is the actual name of the channel. But I watch that occasionally. And I bought one of their hot wings, like the middle one, the one that they actually make. It was really good. It's really good. It is spicy, but it's really good. It's like spicy enough and tasty enough, so I may have to get another one of those someday once I run out of that one. Oh yeah, Scott Pigsley. Redbreast is still the top of the list for me. I may pour some of that later, actually. Maybe in the cast strength. I haven't had that in a minute, and I think Roy was talking about it yesterday. So I'm thinking about it. Putting sugar on something calms it down. Well, we'll see. Again, tell Trev KillCo sent you. He'll probably just say something about, like, well, you could have just shown up yourself. I don't know. But it's always nice. I feel it's nice for me to say that I sent people. You were probably going to be there anyway. But if you were here and then you were there, that's all. My motto in life is not to do super spicy stuff, and then I never have to worry about Pepto-Bismol, milk, sugar, pain, suffering. I have enough of that in my daily life, just because. So I don't need more. I want to enjoy the experiences that life has to offer, and I already have enough of the other stuff going on in my own mind, among other things. Like this morning, I was so damn irritable. So irritable. Everything was bugging me. People were getting in my way. People didn't know how to drive. I hadn't eaten and I didn't have any caffeine. I am the worst when I have no food in me and no caffeine in me. So the morning is not my friend sometimes. And especially when I have stuff to do and I just completely ignore breakfast and coffee. Woo! Damn, bourbon for bacon. That sounds like a horrible experience. But it's good to warn others, so I appreciate that. Ow. All right, we got about 3 minutes left. C. Jackson, cheers. Oh, where'd that come from? Oh, yeah. That's nice. I enjoy that. Thank you all of you who are here who have joined me this evening. I know I didn't make this about anything in particular. It was just... I took an old thumbnail and was like, yeah, that'll do. Because that's how bad I was this morning. I couldn't think. I couldn't function. I just wanted to sleep. It was awful. I have days like that. And there's no reasons for it sometimes. But We did it. I'm here. I did the stream. I said I would. I took a shower. That's the important part, really, for the day. What's the other one? It's not Flatline. It's one that looks like a hand grenade or something. I've heard about that one. But I've never tried any of those because I don't want to. But I'm glad you're all here. I'm glad we get to have a drink. We get to start off the evening. I don't know what else is going on tonight. I'm probably just going to decompress a little bit. I got stuff to do tomorrow, so keep an eye on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on... what else? I have a Facebook page. You can join my Patreon, be part of the KillCo Inner Circle. Get to see all the fun, stupid stuff I do on there. If you ever want to see what a maniac I am, join the Patreon. It'll cost you one latte every month. $5 will get you in, and that helps me out more than I can ever say. Not the bomb. The bomb is a horrible, horrible thing, I've heard. Horrible. But I mean, it was actually shaped like a grenade. I don't remember what it was. That was a while ago. Burn for bacon. It sounds like you had like a PTSD experience, which it was 8:30 a.m. I wasn't going back. Oh man, that sounds awful. Sugar Kitty, that's the best way to be. Drifting off in the sleep, snoring away. I'm pretty sure I do that every night. Which is why I'm alone. No, I'm kidding. But I do snore, and I hate it. I have to sleep on my side to make it go away, probably. All right, we're coming up in the last minute here. I'm trying to keep an eye on the clock, because I know Trev starts immediately. Send him my regards, and tell him I think he's doing something very foolish. Actually, I'll tell him. I'll pop on there, man. Like, Trev, what are you doing? You fool. You madman. But thankfully I got the stream up and running again. I still haven't gotten quite used to this. Thank you for everyone who donated tonight. I appreciate that tremendously. And again, sorry that this didn't do its thing because it's very finicky. I haven't figured it all out yet. But, as always, I'll see you Sunday, first of all. Live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you out there. Boop.